Germany has decided to revise up its COVID-19 related borrowing plans for this year in a move to rescue the pandemic-hit economy. Meanwhile, people across the UK held a minute's silence for the deceased to mark the one-year anniversary of its first COVID-19 lockdown. Our Choi Min-jung reports.
Germany is set to continue spending and accruing massive amounts of debt this year to alleviate the economic damage worsened by the third wave of COVID-19. The Finance Ministry announced on Tuesday that it will propose the supplementary budget for this year and the draft spending plan for the following year on Wednesday. According to the ministry, the government has decided to ramp up its COVID-19 deficit spending to a total of $284 billion this year. This is an additional $71 billion of debt from the initial proposed budget. Germany borrowed around $150 billion in 2020, and combined with the revised budget plan for this year, the overall net debt related to the pandemic amounts to some $438 billion. The total net borrowing is expected to increase further as the government plans to borrow another $96 billion in 2022. Meanwhile, the UK on Tuesday marked its one-year anniversary since the country's first lockdown. Calling the past year one of the most difficult times in the country's history, UK's Prime Minister Boris Johnson warned that the third wave in Europe could hit the UK. People across the nation held a minute's silence in memory of the deceased, and in the evening were encouraged to hold candles and lights. This comes as more than 126,000 people died over the past year, with more than 4.3 million confirmed cases. Over in Japan, people are remaining cautious after the capital region exited from a state of emergency on Monday. Japan confirmed more than 1,500 cases on Tuesday, a big jump from Monday's daily number of new cases, which was at 822. Tokyo reported 337 new cases, with increased infections in people in their 20s. Choi Min-jung, Arirang News.